If your horse walks toward you, follows you, nudges you,
or suddenly refuses to move, you might think it's random, maybe stubborn, maybe just horse behavior. But what if your horse is actually trying to communicate something very specific? And depending on how you respond, you could be training your horse without even realizing it. Stay until the end, because the last reason is the one that changes everything.
Before we start, subscribe to Easy Horse Training for simple, beginner-friendly horse training tips. And hit the like button if you want more videos like this.
1. They're reading you. Let's start with something most beginners completely miss. Your horse is constantly reading you. Not your words, your body, your posture, your energy, your movements. Horses are prey animals. Their survival depends on detecting the smallest changes in their environment. So when you approach your horse, they're already analyzing. Are you calm? Are you tense? Are you confident or unsure? If your horse walks toward you, it's not random.
It means something about your presence feels safe or interesting. If they step away, they're not being difficult. They're reacting to something you're doing. The truth is, your horse isn't ignoring you. It's responding to you.
2. They're seeking safety. Now here's something deeper. Your horse doesn't just react to you, it looks to you for safety. In the wild, horses survive by staying in groups, and they follow the calmest, most confident leader. So when your horse stays close to you or relaxes around you, it's not coincidence. It means your horse sees you as a safe presence. But here's where most people get it wrong. They try to control the horse. Instead of becoming someone the horse wants to follow. Because to a horse, safety is everything. If your horse trusts you, training becomes easier. If it doesn't, everything becomes a struggle. 3. They react before you understand. Now, this part is where things get interesting. Sometimes your horse reacts and you don't understand why. They suddenly move, they get alert, they refuse to go forward, and you think, what's wrong with this horse? But horses detect things you don't. Subtle sounds, ground vibrations, changes in the environment, even tension in your own body. So when your horse reacts, it's not random. It's responding to something, either outside or inside you. That's why good trainers don't just control the horse, they observe it. 4. They follow patterns. Now, let's talk about something simple but powerful: routine. Horses are creatures of habit. They learn patterns fast. Feeding time, training time, your behavior. So if your horse walks to a certain place or behaves a certain way, it's often because it learned that pattern from you. Every interaction teaches your horse something, even when you think you're doing nothing. So if your horse repeats a behavior, ask yourself, what did I teach it without realizing? 5. You might be training the wrong behavior. Now, here's where most people make a mistake. Sometimes your horse isn't the problem, your response is. Let's say your horse nudges you and you give attention, or it refuses to move and you stop asking. What happens? Your horse learns this works. Horses learn through pressure and release. So every time you release pressure at the wrong moment, you reward the wrong behavior. And over time, that becomes a habit. That's why training isn't just about what you do. It's about when you do it. 6. Trust changes everything. Now here's the most important part, and the one most people underestimate. Your horse isn't just reacting to commands. It's deciding whether to trust you. Trust is what makes a horse follow you freely. Not force, not control, connection. When your horse chooses to stay near you, to follow you, to respond calmly, that's not obedience. That's trust. And trust isn't built in one moment. It's built in every small interaction, every signal, every response, every correction. Your horse is always learning who you are. The real question is, what are you teaching it? So the next time your horse does something unexpected, don't just assume it's random. It could be a reaction to you, a search for safety, a learned habit, or a test of trust. And the way you respond is what shapes your horse next.